Jordan Minority Memphis podcast.
Yeah, man.
Episode 65, July 19th, 2020. We halfway over with, man. 7, 19, 20, 20 year almost over with. Man.
Man, we down to 8 months into the year.
I'm reading a book called Future Shock. Came out in 1970. Talk about this. Like, I thought I was crazy because I felt like time just going by fast for me and shit. And it said that as you get older, just how it be. And a lot of people catch future shock behind it. Like, it's just a mental thing, like, where you try to, the world gonna pass you by if you don't get a hold of what's going on around.
I agree.
Because it's like, it says different parts in time where they happen.
Yeah,
like,
I had conversations with a lot of people who, especially at our age, it's funny you said that because a lot of people feel so lost, like they don't know what they doing, and they feel like time moving so fast, and there's like issues that you said that like if you don't get a grip on something. I tell people like all the time, until you find your niche, until you find what it is exactly is you're supposed to be doing, you gonna feel like this. I was like, just keep going and keep searching, but find something to plant your feet into, and then you can kind of pace yourself and work on it, because it ain't that time is moving that fast. It's moving at the same pace. It's just you know what I'm saying? Shit, I guess you could say shit is moving fast, especially with the internet and shit.
But it's really like a personal thing.
Yeah.
Like, because like I said, two people fight it, or you can go along with the way. Like from 2010 to 2020, I got a good document of my life. Like I write in the journal and shit. I just know what was going on at this time 10 years ago. So I'm looking back at that time and I'm like, and then I'm up to now and I'm like, shit, 2020 halfway over. Like this 2020 to 2030 is gonna be.
Maybe I should start doing it, cause nigga, I couldn't tell you I did last week.
And the thing is, like I learned that a long time ago. You ain't gotta be formal with yourself.
You
can write however way you.
And that's what make it better. Like that's what make it a lot better.
However way you want, like.
And I think that's cool. Like you say, you don't have to be too formal with like whatever you thinking and how you thinking in your head. You can just like let that flow. And I think that's good. I think I need to do that.
I had Evernote since January 2009, nigga. So think about that. My Evernote got everything in it. Yeah, like Evernote got.
I think I might start. Do you do it on like a daily thing? Is it daily, weekly?
No, just whenever
you feel like.
Whenever you feeling it. And then Evernote a good thing because you ain't got to put no date there. You just write something and then come back later on. You can use, I feel like, notes on iCloud too because it's sync now. Notes used to not sync with your iCloud, but notes on iCloud sync. You throw something in your notepad. Me, I just been a big fan of Evernote since 2009, but it stayed there. Like I can put something. Then I can go and look at the exact date and time, like especially like I said, 2010. And I'm looking at 2010. I'm like, God damn, like this is that. I remember changing the fuel pump on my Crown Vic. And I was telling Keyshawn, they were like, nigga, you don't remember? Like I remember that shit. Like
and when you say things like that, like it kind of I remember. When it happening. You know what I'm saying? I remember we talking about. I remember when you were changing the brakes on the Crown Vic. I think you put the brakes on backwards. Like I can remember this shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember exactly when it was. I can just remember that conversation though. So, but I think that'll help a lot if I would write it down. It'll I can like actually visualize going back to that date and that was happening and shit.
But I feel like getting a hold on it that way is better than how folks just letting the world go past them. And next thing you know, you thinking about like, man, like I ain't did shit, man. Instead of just. You know, because you can go with the flow. Like, you can, especially I feel like, because like I said, I in 5 years, bro, I got 3 kids. Like, me and my girl met at work, started fucking off. It been 5 years, 3 kids.
Imagine it. Look at how they had. Like, they was not playing at all.
Not playing at all.
You just bump into a motherfucker and, my shit happened like that. And then motherfucker be reminded, like, you know, we've been talking 6 years. I'm like, what? Like, man, I gotta get rid of you. I was just playing. But like you just, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
So
5 years later, like.
I feel like I'm getting a better handle on it, especially in 2020, because I feel like a lot of people don't know what's going on. Have you seen that Kanye West shit in South Carolina? Bro, this my acting fool, bro. He had a campaign rally. He got a vest on that say security on it. Going off. So he said, this one that's went viral, it making everybody mad. He said, Harriet Tubman freed slaves just so they can go work for white people. It's one like a recording that's going viral. I'm leaving. I'm about to go. I'm like, showing up this thing. My thing is though, whatever he doing, whatever, like.
Motherfuckers showing up just for it.
And people be like, I hope that brother get help. I feel like it's niggas out here that be saying shit, but like, that's how the nigga feel. Like, how? What therapy can I get a nigga if he believe?
I know.
It's the same thing if a nigga believe Corona 5G. Where do I say it? Like, how is that therapy?
I don't see how that's any different from how motherfuckers think a 5G tower is killing motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Like,
if you just believe something, I don't see how.
Nobody trying to get no help on Facebook that's saying 5G towers are killing people. You ain't trying to put him in no deal. How you jump from the nigga you know that you're friends with to a nigga you have no connection to whatsoever? I don't understand.
I don't know. Just it be a lot of conspiracy. Like that's just a nigga at conspiracy. But to be like,
I say free slave just so they go work for white people.
Yeah, like people like
niggas do got jobs.
Man, I just hope the brother get help.
And I think a lot of time, like,
what he
doing? Yeah, I think what I know, right? And
he
then
doing nothing bad. Yeah. He just saying shit. Y'all listen.
Exactly, right? And then I think a lot of times, like with the shit he say, I think he try to. It just come off so wrong. Like, because if you think about it, I think he could be correlating it to some shit like. You could take the Nick Cannon situation. He could say Harriet Tubman freed slaves, and you just go work for the white man. Then you get your ass fired. Like it could just be that. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with that slavery is a choice thing. Yeah. Like, people heard slavery is a choice back then. Like, oh man, but ain't slavery a choice now?
Same shit.
Like you niggas knowingly go to work, knowingly go do that. Ain't that a choice now? But I'm telling you, nigga, people like Kanye West has always had that thing about him where I don't like the nigga anyway. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what he did. What? I don't like the nigga anyway, man. That nigga, and then it's crazy. Like I can see if he abusing his kids and doing something like just him living his life. He don't look like nothing wrong.
He's doing pretty good to me. I ain't like down there.
Just so a nigga get on something to be saying crazy shit like what, like, and I shouldn't even say it's crazy shit. What you say about Harriet Tubman? Because Harriet Tubman gonna feel it. I know, right? Like if you can't talk bad about people from 1900, like Gerard Carmack said it. If a white man can't say nigga in his house, then where can I say? If I'm in my house, hilarious. You see it?
It's new.
It's on the stick.
Really? What's it?
In the comedy for Gerard Carmack got 2 specials.
New.
Yep. No, they 2 old ones. One came out 2015. One
I
came
was just watching J. Cuz.
Well, yeah,
I might do some drugs, and I haven't done drugs in a very long time. Go ahead.
He say that about Don Sterling. He like,
what you gonna do, Nick? No, I'm just fucking.
If a man can't say, don't bring them niggas to my house. if I can't say that in my own house, then where can I say it? Well, I feel like it's racist, but it's my house though. Bitch bringing niggas to my thing. Like how am I dressing?
Yeah, that's true though.
And that's how I feel. I feel like Kanye West saying shit. I can't say it's crazy and the nigga need help. Yeah. And he got mental issues. Yeah. Like he ain't doing nothing negative to his kids. He ain't beating them. They ain't want for nothing. He fucking a thick bitch. Like I don't.
They got the best. Like, even if, like I said, I understand what he's trying to say. I agree. Like this is exactly what happened. Like she free slaves, and you niggas went and got jobs. Then nobody go start shit. You niggas went and got jobs. So
I feel like telling people to get therapy. It started off as people actually caring about people, but now it's like an insult. Yeah. Nigga, you need therapy. Like, fuck, nigga, you the one that ain't got shit in life. You ain't got You said what?
I thought we were taking that negative stigma off of mental health issues. Nah, like bro. So, and it's crazy because I see it's turning into that. I see it went from something wrong.
You saw just flip around. You can see the charge thing. Man. Try to unplug it. Good.
But yeah, I actually see that now. I see it went from like motherfuckers calling you crazy was a negative thing, right? And then we kind of took it to, okay, what motherfuckers is actually out here really dealing with shit, right? And then I see it's like, you need therapy, you need therapy.
I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, so now you need therapy. Yeah, you niggas, I be seeing like, people be like, I guess it might not be a bad thing, but I see a lot online where motherfuckers be like, y'all so angry, y'all need therapy. Or, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's so negative, ooh, like you need therapy. And I'm like, it might possibly be true.
I don't think motherfuckers need therapy. I think your ass just need to get out the internet. Cause if you like I asked you about the Kanye West shit, you probably ain't been on the internet that much. You wouldn't see it. Like you like watch a movie like in your house, like in
I've been watching Bernie Mac
2004.
Bernie Mac's hilarious.
2005. Like it wouldn't. You motherfuckers would say, like, especially among black people, we believe all type of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it make us lesser people for believing some crazy shit. Like, it don't make, like, if a nigga like, man, it's lesser people, because the Scientology shit the same way. Like, a nigga like, you is a Scientology. You believe Jehovah's Witness, you need therapy. Because I promise that's everybody answer to a nigga saying something I agree with. That nigga came there, said the shit. Tell me he had an album called Thunder coming up like it sound like he just wrote out an album.
Yeah, I know.
They just have Kanye West. I'm such a Kanye West fan. I'm not upset ever about anything the man does. He don't fuck up my day at all. Like,
and like I said, like you said, I don't even give a fuck either way.
Right.
And I was just talking, like I was talking to my cousin about this shit earlier because he was like, bro, you seen Moneybagg Yo about the whole a truck. Ooh, I was like, bro, how I see it, whether he leased it, bought it, rented that motherfucker, the fact that he was able to get his hands on some $250 keys is impressive enough for me. I don't care how he did it. Like, it's rolling off a truck, and I got a bow on that bitch, and I got my hands on these keys. Like, that's how I see it. And also, like, I'm not the one to have an opinion on shit that's out of my tax bracket. Like, I don't give a fuck either way. Like, how am I? Cause I can't get my hands on no $250 keys right now. So however you got them motherfuckers, kudos to that man. Like, and that's how I see that Kanye West shit. Like, this man is a billionaire. Like, whatever going on in his head, obviously he got billionaire thoughts. I might not can project to think like that right now. If I get $1 billion, maybe I might think like that too. But I feel like I am going to be a billionaire because I understand what he's saying. Because I see it just how he said it. Yeah, she free slaves. You niggas went and got jobs. And ironically, the white man owns every company you niggas work for. So what did he say wrong? What did he say wrong?
But it's like people don't want to, like, especially like black folks who get a check from white people.
Yeah.
Like, do you get a check from white people anyway? Like, well, no. Because ain't no niggas out here just cutting checks out here. Like, you're not 100% funded by niggas. You're not 100% funded by niggas at all. But no one, like, let no one talk about it. But everybody want to be woke and pro-black and all this, but niggas start pointing it out, like, why y'all not even funded by niggas to begin with? Like, white folks, the reason why your book sell out, the reason why, and ain't nothing wrong with it, but you can't look bad, man. Like, you ain't just out in the hood just selling shit to niggas, like, and stepping up and same thing like this Nick Cannon shit. Nick Cannon shit. Like, this Nick Cannon shit just fuck shit. Like, I've been listening to Vlad interview where niggas just saying crazy shit. Yeah. They're like Boosie, like I listen to it. Like, it's crazy because I feel like it's the same thing what happened in the slave days, right? White folks be thinking because this nigga did it, all niggas like it scared me. Yeah. So like when Kanye West like I'm running for president, people like, man, he's gonna take the what is the vote away from Joe Biden? Like, okay, like. If you niggas feel it, like motherfuckers be having fear in their heart and they project it. So everybody like Nick Cannon, like I ain't feeling it. Nick Cannon, get no fucking how the nigga feel.
No nigga that's a fan of nigga. Niggas watch Wild Now, and I don't even think real niggas watch it because I am not a fan of this.
And niggas ain't watching just for Nick Cannon.
Yeah, it's they for watching this shit for the people that come on this show and the funny jokes and shit.
2005 now I gave 0. And it's just my opinion. I ain't never gave a fuck about Wild Now. I ain't never gave a fuck about a clip from it. I ain't never. But some folks. I take that to heart. I fuck with it. So when the Wild Now, they like, we want to.
And I don't even think niggas fuck. It's just the point of, I'm telling you, bro, some shit pop up on your timeline when you look at the bottom that bitch say 13.9K retweets. You want to feel what you want to join. You want to make 14,000. Yeah. This nigga's issue. Niggas didn't give no fucks. But you don't give a fuck. You don't even know what. You don't know the man he was talking to or what he was talking about. Any nigga who got an issue with it. Like, what you say? Yeah. Like, I don't know.
The funny thing I did see though from it situation is Malcolm dropping him, right? And him stepping up like, I want the rights to Wild Now.
That was hilarious.
Like, nigga, you should have been separated yourself from that, sir. That was hilarious. You should have been separated yourself.
And I don't feel sorry for niggas like this.
You should have been building a whole, because nigga, you going on tours with the shit and everything. They could just stick somebody else in the thing. Like, why you ain't been separating it from that? That shit don't make no sense to me.
That was funny. Him saying that is funnier than any episode of Wild and Night that I've never seen before. I just know it is. Because what?
I want to apologize and I want to give me the rights.
Imagine
why we do that?
Why would exactly? That's my favorite question. Why?
That's why we cut you. That's why we dump you. We're going to put another motherfucker here.
And that host still going to say Nick Cannon presents Wild it out. And DC Young Flag will walk out hosting that motherfucker.
Like, what are you talking about? They did the motherfucker don't forget the hi movie. Like, Met the Man the Red Man then on no rights.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What, the hi movie?
Yeah, how they work? What was it?
I mean, they was just movies some niggas played in. I mean, they made it what it was.
Yeah.
But they don't own the.
For some reason, I don't know why I thought they put that together themselves.
Okay. Them just a thing like people at the time. You remember they had a TV show, Milton Red, on Channel 13. They just capitalized on them two niggas together. Like then they gave them the show. They just seen what they was and just capitalized. Yeah. You see, once nobody don't capitalize no more, them niggas don't know what else to do. Yeah. Like, if they was the ones that was building the shit, it would have kept going. They're like, all right, how high? Like you said, DC on live. Oh, DC Young. Like, that's how much they didn't give a fuck about how high. They were like, just throw little yacht in DC. Ain't that's the same thing about the guy who came up with it. Think about this. DC Young Fly, Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
When the Milton and Red had a whole type of thing
It
together.
worked. Yeah.
And 10 plus years later, nigga, like, just
Stick them two.
stick them
Throw it
two
on Netflix.
motherfuckers. I ain't seen the clip yet. I don't know what's going on.
I think I seen
I ain't seen the clip, bro.
maybe 20 seconds of it.
Yeah.
Like, what is this shit?
You could just give them niggas a movie.
Anyway. But yeah, bro, that Nick Cannon shit, bro, that's all I took from it. Was I don't know what he said. I don't even know who the fuck he was talking to. I don't really give a fuck. All I was concerned with it, damn, these folks fired you for some shit you started. And then you asking these folks from an apology and telling them, like, what? Like, what? And they asking these people to give, I want all the rights. Like, all right, okay. Everybody step out the way, bro. Like, yeah. I wouldn't even imagine a nigga coming to us like that. Like, bro, yeah, that's my show. I started this shit. Like, bro, just get out the way, fool. Like, you don't even not even a factor, bro. Just step to the side, bro. You know, McDonald's hiring nigga. Like, what did you talking about? Yeah. Like, what? That shit weird. That's
I feel when people used to run the ass, we used to leave comments. A lot of the negativity came from ownership. Like,
yeah.
Like, I would.
Yeah, 100%.
I wanna.
Yeah.
I wanna own you niggas. Like, I wanna tell you what to do.
Yeah, like
I wanna.
And again, going back to what Kanye West said, again, I didn't see it. You're just telling me this, and I agree with what he's saying 100%. Yeah. This how you see it every day. Motherfuckers be begging for jobs, bro. I be seeing motherfuckers like, remember we was talking about, I think, Kerry Washington. If anybody needs a voiceover, I'm available to be hired. Like, you motherfuckers begging for jobs from white people.
Begging for
you already got a check.
You got a whole agent. Like, I don't see why, like, that whole, you part of that machine.
Motherfucker.
Like, if I pay this fucking agent, these folks take 10% of my earnings. Yeah. I ain't finna get on Twitter for shit. That's your job.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
You see folks moving, all right, get on it.
Yeah,
and then you're just gonna see me.
Exactly.
Like, I ain't finna.
I don't see how people ain't took a page out of Tyler Perry book yet. I ain't heard him say shit. Every time I see anything about Tyler Perry, is he just throwing some money out. I said he gave, like 1,000 Kroger gift cards. That's the only thing I see from this nigga. Like, hey, I don't be saying nothing else.
I don't want to put in work.
That shit crazy, bro.
I would like you to build it, and then I'm going to. It's kind of like how white folks say, you build it, and then I'm going to become the CEO.
Yeah.
You build it, though. And then I'm going to try to get you kicked off of it.
I know, right.
As you become. But if you build it all, I told folks apply the democracy shit in America to ownership of homes and businesses and all this other shit.
That's true.
Yeah, like, no, nigga ain't how it work.
Yeah.
Like
white people.
Like, black folks just confused, like, Breonna Taylor, why isn't her killer arrest? I think I seen the police house on Instagram.
Yeah,
like,
in the beach.
Like, ooh, I never had this much serenity. Like, nigga, you don't get fucked by Corona. Breonna Taylor, nigga.
Like, I see motherfuckers getting arrested for this shit, like, lock them. I'm like, why? Like, why would I do? Like, why would I do that? Like, default is the law. Like, can you prove that they broken the law? Even if you could, nigga, I'm still the law, so I could just make it like they did. I'm like, I just changed the law.
See, they gonna make a point that, like, yeah, y'all might have did that the rest of it. They gonna make a point not to rest them off.
They ain't did it in this. Bro, them folks ain't did it all this time. They
gonna make it a point.
Do it, bro.
Like, you got us fucked up. Like, it's not gonna happen. Like,
that shit be strange. Again, I just do not see how black people be asking for justice from a system that don't give no fuck about you, bro. Like, you weren't even considered a person when these folk built this shit.
Yeah.
Like, them motherfuckers be really out here marching, bro. It's too hot to be out here marching. It's just too hot. You ain't getting nowhere. You going to jail. You just finna waste a lot of time and money for these folks didn't even see you. Like, these arrest the officers. Like, I bet them folks be at the house like, why would I do that? Like, what are you niggas talking about? Like, what? Like, what?
I just feel like motherfuckers.
This all you got? It's the march? Now, I can see if y'all was coming, like, burning my shit up, then I might consider it. But if you niggas want to march, okay.
The judge do like not judge, but like a DA or something. He a black dude. Did you see his married to a white lady?
Yeah.
This nigga shoot wrong again.
You know, he was the one that upgraded their charges to felonies and shit. The dude that prosecutor, he upgraded their charges to felony charges. You know, a lot of those people, the protesters that was getting arrested and shit, a lot of their charges got upgraded to like felony charge. And they was like, how could you do that as a black man? I'm like, the white man signed his check though.
I'm married to a white man. Like,
I didn't even know he was married to a white girl.
Yeah, they would make fun of their pictures and shit. He look retarded head pictures.
See what I mean?
Like, folks trying to come.
He's so far removed from niggas. He never saw himself as a nigga anyway.
Man, y'all got me always for that. Give 0 fucks.
I was like, what? Everybody put them folks at with felonies, bro. I was like, damn.
That's why I don't think like black folks like. Eventually you'll understand it, but I don't think.
When Martin Luther King get killed?
1960.
When you say it eventually when, nigga. When, nigga. Eventually, nigga. 2020. Damn, that's 2021, eventually.
Yeah.
We ain't got another 400 years. We ain't got another 400 years. Nigga. We gonna be out of here in about 70 more years.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be a whole new. It was just this shit just gonna be. You see the dumb shit these folk doing. Like, I hope these folk kids. I think these folk kids. I don't know. I was at the furnace yesterday. A kid walking around with Pooh Shiesty up to their ear on the phone. All the little kids running around this pool. I was like, ooh, you niggas are making me nervous.
Yeah.
This is what you niggas looking up to? Jesus Christ. Niggas talking about blood to the face. I'm like, bro, what you like, 11?
Yeah.
And I remember listening to hood ass music, but I don't know. We were listening. We had.
Bro, I don't even think the nigga. Yeah. But see, I was never a fan of 3 6 Mafia like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never was a fan of 3 6. Not saying they were whack. I couldn't get with them.
But yeah,
like,
another thing is, nigga, we ain't just had access to the Dirty Bird like that. Nigga had to go actually buy the CD.
Yeah, that's true.
Had, like, now you just pull up YouTube.
Yeah.
And play that shit.
That's true.
Yeah. Like, nigga,
Yeah.
I remember carrying a binder full of CDs and shit.
Me too. I still got them.
Switch to to the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Even
as
when
a
I
kid,
go,
you could just have that. Like, don't imagine as a kid.
Yeah.
Be able to look up. We would have better music tape. Shit would like I would have expanded further than what these folks got now.
Because that's how we be stumbling upon shit now. Nigga. Like I would have never listened to a deal if I ain't had YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So yeah, that's. But even when I go through my binder now, it's just a lot of Young Jeezy. It's just a lot of shit like that. Anyway, you talking about locking niggas in the trunk and killing motherfuckers? I'm like, why? I'm 12 years old. I gotta go to school in the morning. I can relate to this drug shit to get some money, but you just trying to kill niggas for no reason? It don't make no sense to me. But okay, have at it. But
try to make sense of it.
Yeah. But while we on topic of like these celebrities and shit, what do you think about? Did you see the Migos suing QC and shit? So from what I read was they basically was saying that the lawyers was, I guess, like fucking up their deals or whatever. But the thing is, the lawyer that they was using was actually a QC lawyer though.
But I'm sure they knew that. I'm I'm sure like they the one that gave y'all a lawyer.
Yeah.
Like y'all, it's crazy. Cause
I don't be thinking again. I just don't think niggas see it like that, bro.
Bro, I think over time when like see any money they put somebody else in the business, and motherfuckers start looking at it like that didn't favor you guys at all. Yeah. Like this is it, and then but you supposed to be doing it already. Mm-hmm. That's why I feel like it fucked up. It like, oh yeah, you missed out on this and you missed out on that. Like Cardi B revealed that shit they still in court right now, so none of her money can be touched, but that shit stacking. Like she said it. Like I don't think with NBA YoungBoy like he signed a 7-8 album deal and he like I want my mask back for my 2 albums, and I felt like. Nigga, you signed a deal for the mask. When mask people saying that shit, but I feel like niggas start saying this what you would have got if you had this. So you start being like, okay, get that back. Okay, this is that.
No, you just gotta take that lick, bro. Sign like I said with that Megan Thee Stallion shit. I get it. Yeah, I maybe can renegotiate with you, but bitch, you signed it, and you had your mama. There's 2 motherfuckers. Like I don't know about that. You probably got to ride this one out. You got to ride it out. Like I'm telling about a scene, and I'm like. How you thought that was gonna work anyway? You using these folks, this they lawyer. It could have been on some shit, bro. I just let you use my lawyer. That way you ain't gotta pay no lawyer fee. Yeah. But at the time, I would have been like, well, hold up. Like, how is he gonna work in my favor if he your lawyer? Yeah. Like, how my lawyer gonna negotiate a good contract between the both of us and it's your lawyer?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, niggas just like I've heard, like a long time ago in court, ignorance of the law is no excuse. And I've always understood that if you can't pick up a fucking book and read, it's your loss. It's your fault. You can't blame nobody else for this shit. Motherfucker be wanting sympathy for being ignorant. Nah, especially when you got access to the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, nah, bro, fuck that.
I think about that. That was very like.
Yeah. And I think that shit against the law anyway. Like, you can't do that. Like, it's like a conflict of interest.
Yeah, they gonna win that shit.
Yeah, they definitely gonna win it.
But it's the fact that they got it, because them folks got jammed up going from fucking with that 300 and moving.
Yeah, I feel like you should have learned from this shit. Like, you would have been being way better, bro. But I think for that money be coming in, you famous and shit, you don't even be giving them for as long as you getting paid and shit.
Yeah.
But then you start realizing you losing out on millions. Like, imagine getting millions and losing out on millions. Like, I you know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck, nigga, I want every cent, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm the nigga at the store. Like, if this shit 107 and I give you 110, I want my 3 pennies back.
I do feel like that shit transformed in front of our very eyes, though. Mm-hmm. Like motherfuckers don't just realize, like, what the fuck I did y'all?
Yeah.
Like, what do I do to need you?
And that's how I see it.
I'm already famous.
And that's how I see it anyway. Like, well, I mean, you don't even, like, at that point, You know what I'm saying? Like you could just.
It's crazy because niggas be already. See, Money Man was saying it. I said y'all tweet, but then nigga deleted already.
What was it?
She was saying something about if you gonna sign.
Oh, go to Empire.
Yeah,
just sign the distro.
The one I sent y'all about credit. He was like, shit. If I were y'all, KD tell he said, you young. He said, get the money and shit, fuck up your credit, but flip this shit and fix it. You know what I'm saying? Credit and shit. Yeah. Like motherfuckers don't, because as a young nigga, I wouldn't think about that when I was getting credit. Credit. You niggas just get money. Like, but yeah, you look at shit now. A lot of people damn buying designer, getting fresh and shit, not doing nothing with the money. I'll tell my girl, I say the same thing would happen to folks in the 70s, where like black folks just had to be the sharpest and all that, and then the 80s ain't have nothing. Well, that's crack now.
Yeah.
Can't buy
same thing that happened in the 80s when them like, you say it was a Kevin Childs, and you got 30 motherfucking cars and shit, and like, yeah, doing shit.
Yeah, and I tell you, everybody didn't go to jail. Like some folks, got my money.
Yeah, of course. Like,
got my money. They set their head down.
Yeah.
When they was giving niggas 20, 30 years and shit.
Yeah, I be saying it's some niggas tucked off in the city like that. A lot of old heads and shit, bro. I'm telling you, like, I be seeing niggas in $2-3 million. I looked the nigga house up the other day. They hold $3 million. Niggas just be outside watering the grass. I'm like, nigga, you don't look like you just bought that.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
like
a lot of these folks that they don't. I don't have no. I ain't never connected to no shootings or no murders or no. Hey, why the police need to look at anything I'm doing?
Yeah,
because
I agree.
Nigga ain't getting shot and murdered.
Especially now, it's so crazy about this video I showed you. Nigga said, nigga, I see a weed in front of the police. And the nigga was like, bro, what? This dumb hell? I'm like, nah, that's kind of smart. It ain't like the police don't know what you doing.
Yeah.
But shit, there's so much violence in the city where, nigga, you ain't hurt nobody. Yeah. I'd rather you say that little weed, that damn, you could be out murking a nigga or some shit like. Then niggas just setting down. Okay, it's fine. Like, nigga, motherfucker getting murked. Like, literally 2-3 people a day. Like, you can do that. And that's why I don't be honest. Like, as long as you ain't hurt nobody, you go get your little illegal money. You get your credit card scam shit going or some shit. Did you ever look at that red dot interview I sent you?
I meant to look. I ain't look at it yet.
Yeah. Mine said, I'm fucking 25 years.
So did he do that?
Nah, so they gave him 25. He did 6.
Yeah.
But he got to bag up the rest of that time on papers. Damn. Yeah, and I be thinking about this. So he said they gave him 25 at 30%. I think that's like 7.5 years. But see, that's how they be fucking people too, though, right? That's how they make you do all the time. Because technically, by law, like in Tennessee, that's how they give out the time, right? It's always at a percentage. So if I give you 25% at 30, I give you 25 years at 30%, it's like 7.5 years, right? You do 7.5 years, you go up for parole. You get the parole, but you still got to do back up all the time.
Yeah.
The percentage of niggas fucking up and going back to jail is very high. That means when you come back, you don't get parole again. You finna do these whole 12. Yeah. So I get the whole 25 out of you. Versus I can free up a little space of you being free, and then I can just keep giving niggas time. That's how you keep a revolving door going. Let me get you in here for 5 or 6, send you home on 12 years of paper. Let me get about 10 of them more niggas in here, and it's just a revolving. He coming back, let him back it up, let him out. He coming back, let him. It's just a revolving door. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he said he did 6. He said he been home 4. So he still got like 12 years of paper to do. Oh,
crazy.
What is it? Do you hear that static? Nah, it's static. Anyway, it could just be the earphone. It's going away now. But yeah, shit. He was just, I think that was interesting. I thought that was interesting. His story was always interesting to me. Anyway, he said he was in court with a nigga for murder, bro. He said they got that nigga 12 years for murder. They gave him 25 for drugs. I said, Jesus.
Bro, I looked up Apple shit because it's just videos of Apple popping up. It was a video of him riding motorcycle.
I saw that, riding motorcycle.
Bro, this nigga had 14 murders. This nigga had 14 bodies. He got 35, they let him out 24 years.
So he did 24 years?
He did 24. All he did was snitch.
Yeah.
On the nigga that he was telling to do the murder. Like, I don't see how you, what's it, that Wayne nigga?
Yeah,
that nigga ended up getting like 5 life sentences. I was like, but this nigga was just right out again. Like, how can you snitch on the, I don't understand.
Because the feds just want the conviction. It's just like, that's a win. Look, think about it like this, right? I'm killing 3 birds with 1 stone, nigga. I'm getting a win, 2 wins, because you still going to jail, so I get that win. Yeah. I get a cooperating witness to convict another nigga. I get that win. Yeah. I send you away for 20 years, and I send the other nigga away for 5 life sentences. That's a win all the way around for the prosecutor. I don't give a fuck. I'm just finna get 2 niggas out the way.
Yeah.
What's the odds of you doing 20 years and coming home, nigga? It's very low.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how. Like, shit, it's a win-win for the prosecutor. He like, nigga, I done got all this. Look at all the time I just gave these niggas.
Yeah, man, I be seeing this shit, bro.
Yeah, like,
That shit don't be making sense to
I
me,
did
bro.
see that video of him on their motorcycle and shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, how this nigga just get out and get a motorcycle?
I'm telling you, like, I should have,
And
like,
then he had like a fucking Gucci helmet or some shit. I'm like, they probably gave this nigga probably had a sack put up, or they just gave
you seen the video of him saying how he hit yeah, we like, yeah, he said I had a nigga, he couldn't even stand up, like, niggas don't even, like, I ain't no nigga with the protection program. That's why I'm lost on, like, this black on black crime. What you talking about? Snitching is celebrated in the community now.
And too, like, from where he come from like how he was moving, that man probably was sitting in jail because you know what's going on the streets in jail.
Yeah.
That man see how soft the world done get. He like, witness protect these niggas. So these niggas marching with signs. I'm out here. I killed 14 motherfuckers.
Yeah. That's how many I told you.
What?
Yeah.
I killed all these people. These folks out here marching with signs and shit. These niggas taking y'all people out and y'all got signs up. Nigga, I don't need no witness, but these folks soft in the motherfucker. Why would I? What? I'm finna go right back to the street. These niggas soft in the motherfucker. What? I killed, like you said, that's just what y'all know about. I probably killed like, all right, man, come on, bro. Like,
man.
Niggas just walking around free in the motherfucker. Ooh, it might probably be in the McDonald's line. Like, nigga, you Alpo, ain't you? Like,
nigga turn right back around.
Man, anyway, let me get that number one bitch. Don't put no onions on my shit.
Yeah.
Get up out there, motherfucker. Like, I'm saying, you, bro.
Shit ain't no sense, bro.
I swear. What else we got going? Man, you saw the fireman that got killed here. Did you see the people they got?
Yeah.
That was weird to me, bro. What you think that was about? You know, did you read the story?
Yeah, he was trying to buy some sex from them.
Do you think so? They don't even look like they was a couple. They're like an old ass lady.
But I don't see how, like, all right, then this motherfucker they shot him get there. How both of them got murdered?
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, you pulled the trigger, so I ain't had nothing to do with it. Let me out. And then the nigga.
Well, you know, they locked her up because they said the rental car was in her name.
Yeah.
She returned the rental car and rented another car.
Yeah.
So they hit her with the tampering with evidence and all this shit.
Then that nigga was like 23 and the bitch was like, damn,
that's what I said. Like,
bro, that was some weirdo shit. I'm sure motherfucker was trying to say it's supposed to try to rob a nigga.
I'm telling you, that's exactly how I saw it.
Yeah, they weren't just normal.
Man, I'm like, because they had their story. I read said they were just sitting at the park. The nigga pulled up, kept trying to get them to have sex. He just shot the nigga. I'm like, no. That don't even sound like it makes sense. Yeah. Then I'm looking at y'all. Nah, I think they probably, like you said, set this shit up, tried to rob the nigga and shit. Yeah. Nigga probably flinched the wrong way. He just shot his ass. Or probably didn't even flinch. He just probably planned to kill the nigga anyway.
Yeah. And then folks just be surprised when the shit happen. Like when motherfucker actually, like, y'all, you going to jail. You like, oh, shit, this. You gotta go sit down. That's the thing, because I don't feel like motherfucker wake up finna think they get no murder charge. See,
but I don't know, bro. It's just like food. Like, I don't know. I don't say motherfuckers just don't be thinking shit out a little better than they're like, before you pull that trick, you gotta think it. You gotta think a little. Like I said, I done been there before, just pulling that motherfucker out willy nilly, but. Yeah, you learn from it. You be like, okay, I can play this a little better. Like, so I got to think about this.
Dude, I feel like you only be dead though when you ain't killed the nigga. Once you already killed him, like if you would have just, let's say you hit a Mexican back in the head, I was like, man, it's on back. I be sitting here, majority minority member podcast.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You said, hit him up. You said, you seen that truck? Boom,
yeah, you right.
They're like, oh, we thought it was wrong. They would have pulled you over. Like, nigga, what if you can't get pulled over and it was a murder?
Yeah.
Damn, what you would have said then? You like, well,
I know, right?
Trying to explain. You hit the nigga in the back of the head.
You right.
Because you let that shot, that motherfucker could have proved it very easily.
Yeah.
You call nigga in the back of the head. Like,
you right. But, yeah. I know, right? Niggas just see the truck drift off, crash into this pole and shit.
Like, driving and shit.
I'm gonna pull out. Like,
like, so you got a murder. It's the weapon. Never been in there.
Yeah. You right, but everything happened for a reason because now I'll be like,
And that's what I said, like folks who do shoot, like, I'm sure they be like, damn, like that nigga who pulled up and hit the old lady in the yard and shit, coming to fight in a now you remember the video where the two bitches was about to fight. And the nigga pulled up in the truck and he shot, but he ended up hitting the old lady in the yard.
Oh yeah.
Like man, that shit. Hell no, I killed the lady. And this over some bitches. Same thing with the cut over.
Yeah.
And on the board out there.
God, yeah.
On the board shit, like you gotta attempt to murder. So like when I think when a nigga shoot, you just shoot. your shooting don't become a murder like the old head. I seen the old head nigga shot a nigga in the stomach.
Yeah, I saw that. He was
Like
standing across the street.
The
What I tell you, they'll just
head,
what we were just talking about. But the nigga went and got gas, set this man's car on fire, waited for him to come outside.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, these old heads murk your ass, bro. But even
that nigga shot that nigga stomach a lot. They just stood across the street.
Stood across the street. Police pull up like he just standing there like, I'm telling you, the old head gonna get your ass out the way and go lay down. They don't need no trial. They mad. He mad in the interrogation room. Like, nigga, take me downstairs. Why we got to do all this? You know I did it.
I seen that shit, bro.
He always got time for that.
Shot that nigga in the stomach.
Yes, bro.
They just stand across the street. Wait,
the old head gonna get your ass clean up out the way.
Compared to a nigga who just shot somebody.
But I even say it like this, right? Even with my situation and shit, it went like in my head I was defending myself. I ain't going to murk a nigga. Like I ain't going to.
But I'm saying how we don't know a lot of other people's stories. Yeah. How they will.
Well, breeding that court over situation, we can see how like you just go up.
Yes,
like what?
Yeah.
Like that type of shit. Like why you do that? Like are you feeling go all this for what? For what? Because if he call you up here and say she got to fight with a nigga, for that mean you in your head, you say, I'm finna go up here and murk this nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
what? Somebody gonna be, that hoe be eating dick.
Oh, God.
You finna be in jail.
You gonna be, eventually she finna stop accepting them phone calls, or they're too high. It's too expensive.
She wasn't a little ugly bit at all.
At all.
Motherfucker.
I'm telling you, bro.
Link up with her.
She gonna get a no. You call her asking for shit. You're a burden now.
Yeah.
You ask if I gotta put money on your book, gotta put money on the phone. And you ain't fucking, but nah, you a bird, bro. Like, man, this new nigga.
And I be sitting out there like, bitch, come on out. Fuck that dog.
What?
They be like, come on in. She wasn't even like,
why you away? Make $2.50 an hour. Like,
just come the fuck out. I get in the car. We done with this.
Buffalo Wild Wings is right across the street, bitch. You can just quit. Go across the street.
Man, on the border, like, getting into a motherfucker. Man, you in there and shit, just trying to get your drink. They shot a nigga in there.
It be so crazy. I be seeing, like, shit like that, right? And like, I seen a nigga acting the goddamn fool on the plane and shit. And I be like, I be moving around, like, in places shit. Like, I don't be seeing all these. And I wonder how I would respond. Like, if a motherfucker get too loud in a restaurant, I take it back. I was in Miami and shit, right? We sitting, I told you about that. Yeah. But the nigga didn't want to wear no mask and shit. It was just a big ass, just a lot of commotion behind me. You know what I did? Bring me my check, but I'll pay you across the street. Like, you gonna walk across the street. But I ain't got time for this. I don't even want to know what he mad at. Yeah. I got up, walked across the street. I'm like, bring the check across the street. I'll pay you over there.
Yeah.
I don't want no policy and shit. I'm getting out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I be seeing this shit. Like, you say, you sitting there, you get your drink, you eat your food. This nigga just walking here with the shit. Like, I ain't the fuck up out here. Like, Jesus. Like, you niggas be tripping, man, for no reason. Like, what?
Yeah.
She own this motherfucker? Like,
man. No, I imagine the dude like, man, what the fuck? They own the shit. I see, ain't it's on the border. The one in just in Memphis, ain't
it? Was that on the border? No, that was Airport Ton. Or was that on the border?
Which one where everybody always go like drinking it?
That's the Happy Mexican.
Happy Mexican. Yeah. I think on the board got more located, but man, the franchise on it. You like what? Bitch. Do it. Down chilling.
For real. You know, a lot of on the borders called. It was like, oh shit, that is on the border. I was thinking about Airport Tunnel. Yeah, that is on the border on Germantown Parkway. But you know, it used to be a couple of them. John, used to be one right here on Poplar, where I think that's where Hot Daddy's in there.
Yeah.
It used to be a lot of them. It's only two now. It's on one right there, and then it's one in South Haven.
And that shit like the middle of the day. I'm talking they was on the clock anyway. Showing up, shot the bit like nigga. Why I'm finna shoot this nigga shot?
I thought it was at night. If I pulled up, they like clowning.
Yeah.
Right. But I saw on the news. It said the violent crimes was up in Memphis for the first half of the year and shit. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was but they said burglaries are down 23%. It was like, I guess because people at home now, like niggas ain't breaking their house. Like,
before we getting at that, I don't know what.
Before like murders up, aggravated assaults up, but burglaries down. I'm like, niggas at the house. Like that wasn't even under report.
We basically said like, y'all help us do our job.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm even gonna feel like y'all. The burglars being down making sense. The violent crimes going up ain't making no sense. Because the burglars going down, that mean niggas supposed to be in the house. Like, niggas still get murked like this.
Y'all
know niggas ain't stopped. Like, niggas ain't, Corona ain't stopped shit. For me, I think niggas was for a second.
Not even for a second. They like, man, the murder's going up. That's what happened. Like, beef, Corona don't stop beef.
I swear.
Like a lot of niggas being too like young nigga Loach or something died yesterday in Raleigh.
No idea.
A fast cash guy.
Mm-hmm.
Got killed in Raleigh yesterday.
Oh, I did see somebody got killed in Raleigh, but I didn't know. I'm telling you, bro, just looking at the news and man, just seeing these murders and shit, bro, I be really want to know, like, can we get that's something we need to do. You know how Vlad be getting all the interviews and shit. I want to start interviewing these niggas, bro. When they let me in the jail, like, what was the problem, bro? Like, what was that bad? You just had to go murder nigga like that. It ain't be murdering nigga broad daylight. You niggas ain't trying to get away. Nothing.
Bro, but the shit I see in the picture, the nigga like I keep shooters or some shit. Like I'm like, well, I was not
the nigga that got killed.
Yeah, like it's crazy because motherfucker, it's a lyric and shit. Like I feel like motherfucker be wanting to live lyric, like live shit, and then another motherfucker like I don't give no fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about lyric. Yeah, nigga. Like,
man, what? It's just like nigga hit up at the barber shop downtown and shit. Like when he like a rapper or something too, like.
Nigga, I don't give no fuck about none of that. Everybody like, oh my God, this is that Black Lives Matter. I ain't really got nothing to do with Black Lives Matter. Nigga, I don't give no fuck.
I don't even know what niggas be beefing though. Like did a nigga like run off with like a fucking 50 pounds of weed, or cocaine or something? Like, damn.
Like look at this type of right here. Like,
oh, so this the nigga?
It's the nigga on the right
with the gun.
No, it ain't the nigga with the gun.
It's the other nigga.
But it's that type of shit right there. Like, you niggas take people with guns for no reason. For no reason. Like, I don't see how you supposed to have all the artillery, all the guns.
I believe a lot of this shit be starting from Facebook.
Yeah.
I believe a lot of this shit be starting from, because I could just see the type of energy you welcoming with it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine taking pictures like that, and then you got another nigga that see that. Yeah, you fed cash or whatever. It could be another nigga from the other side of town that's something totally different, or not nothing at all. Just on some tough shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like this nigga. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Fuck this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or you niggas like, nigga could just be like, man, these weak ass niggas taking these lame ass pictures, shit, simple shit like that.
Yeah.
Cause it don't be over nothing. See, I'm telling you, bro. Police ain't said they found 50 kilos at the crime scene. I know it ain't over nothing serious. I believe that shit really be starting like that. It could be just I can see the type of energy that pictures like that invite.
Yeah. The niggas be like on some beef shit.
Yeah. And if you niggas was really using these guns, I couldn't even see you posting them with like that anyway. And obviously you can't be
because I'm not finna die. Like I ain't finna have these type of guns.
Hey,
like,
what?
I'm not finna die.
Niggas they catch just take pictures with.
And catch niggas slipping, like they catch you slip, you just over it.
I say you just over it. Yeah, it's kinda how it work. It's kinda how it work. Then the funeral, then it's over.
Man. It's a picture I seen with the talking crazy and shit. Like, you just
see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro, I feel like a lot of this shit started from like that. From Facebook, shit posting pictures like that, trying to stun on niggas.
If you think about if it was a gang out here, never posting no pictures on nothing. Yeah. You wouldn't know who they is. The nigga pull up in the truck, like, who these niggas is? You can't like, well, that's the nigga. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah. And I feel like niggas who lie to shit, kind of like on some predatory prey shit, kind of know like, well, I don't know nothing about them, so I'm gonna keep moving.
Yeah.
So I can't just go attack these niggas. Cause who's to say these niggas? You know what I'm saying? Wow, Facebook, you like you go map a nigga whole life out.
Nigga be because I do that all the time. I be looking at the floors, the cab, and I'm like, oh, that's right up. I'm like, I know that part. Like, you be knowing exactly what niggas be in and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, bro, I think a lot of this shit started from it. Because imagine, like, just say if we was a gang, right? And you posting pictures and you could, like, Nick could be into it with a nigga from the other side of town, got nothing to do with it. He could just been a fucking nigga bitch, right? But we all in the same gang. And you over here just might be posting some rap lyrics like, yeah, I wish I could catch a fuck nigga slipping. Nigga just take this shit some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, just over it. Like, that's what niggas be dying over, bro. Nah, again. 50 kilos wasn't found at the crime scene. No cash. No, but like, it's just over that. Yeah. I guarantee I couldn't even imagine explaining it. Like, what a beef start, man. Nigga, bro, comment on Facebook, bro. Like, what? Like, you doing 30 years for that? Like, you do know Mark Zuckerberg's a billionaire, right? You know that?
I seen the movie. You ever seen a movie called Waves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a movie called Waves about this black family and shit. And because I ain't never watched the trailer or nothing. It was on Showtime. I was like, let me watch this shit. And he was this nigga, like, the bitch and shit he was fucking with, he got a pregnant Mexican girl. He was, because he supposed to be a wrestler. His dad would push him and shit. He ended up going to the party where the girl was there. He like, this is that. The bitch fell and hit her head and shit. This nigga tried to run out, called 5 minutes. And they were like, he got 30 years, second degree murder. That was the end of it. And this nigga was just sitting in jail. Like, this shit, the president caught 30 years. Like, it be that type of shit. Like, nigga, you trying to catch 30? Like, I don't know why. No. And I feel like it's a disconnect when the city, like, don't use your head, lose your head. Nah, that ain't the right market.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like and to me, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like that the city don't want to give it up to who to help.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to give it up to you niggas to help. I look like I had like it's crazy because I feel like the mayor in a position now with this corona shit. Niggas took a picture of Bill Street down there, deep in the motherfucker, niggas wearing no mask.
So like, was it Saturday night?
Yeah, yesterday. Took a picture of niggas like got no mask on, woo and shit. And people like the mayor won't do something. Just like he couldn't do nothing with niggas who shoot Jay. He can't do nothing with that either. Like, what you want me to do?
No, right.
Like, I can't shut shit back down. He got no money to the money out. Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah.
I told you folks close the bar.
Yeah, I know, right?
At 10.
I came back. Yeah, what you want me to do? Start locking motherfuckers up, standing out shit. Like I said, and you right, like, even if a motherfucker knew something like what could stop some shit or what could like curse some shit, it's still on some. But I want to be the nigga to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it look good. It's still like white folk be on the same stunt ass shit that niggas be on. It's like I want to look a type of like you know what I'm saying? I could do that. Like I said, yeah, you could drop a couple hundred. You know what I'm saying? Me, like pump that back into the city, sit niggas down. I guarantee you, man, if you go to Fraser and pay 5,000 people light bills and fill their grocery food up, tell them you don't worry about groceries for a month and shit, I guarantee you motherfuckers be like, you sitting down for it, you chill out. Like, I ain't got to be out here fucking off like that. I'm telling you, a lot of this shit, bro, come like you said, this shit come from poverty. Motherfuckers be dealing with real shit. And I was even talking to my cousin, bro, a nigga just got out in December for attempted murder charge, right? How he beat it, I have no idea. Beat the shit, right? January 31st, got locked right back up for attempted murder, domestic violence, a convicted felon in possession of a handgun, right? I was like, that he was like, bro, I kind of give him a pass because of how he was raised. And I'm like, bro, these folks get these face tattoos, just get to acting a damn fool. And he was like, nah, bro. He was like, think about how that man was raised. And I had to go back, and I was like, yeah, like, that man, everything he ever got, I'm talking about even if it was a fucking bologna sandwich, nigga, he stole it. He either had to steal it or finesse it some type of way, you know what I'm saying? And now he grown, he got the same type of, and it just got worse and worse and worse. Like, you know, the older you get more connections to shit. Now I'm getting guns. Now I know how to rob, you know what I'm saying? Now I know how to shoot dice and rob a dice game. I know how to steal a car, you know what I'm saying? The older you get, your crime start to elevate. Now you just, it's nothing for you to shoot a nigga. You been getting it out the mud anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like, people just, it just be dead. Like, you got all these kids, like, coming from poverty, like, I ain't got nothing to live for anyway. I ain't got nothing to look to anyway. Like, look what I'm, you know what I'm saying? What I'm going home to, like, nothing. Everything I'm getting out here coming from the street. So, you know, like, and I think them people be knowing that you talking about raise your kids, like, what? They got need somebody to raise me. Like, I'm broke as enough. Like, I ain't got time to be thinking about what the
fuck. And I don't
see
how nobody who was no police officer in the 90s not see how they in that. You was a police officer in the 90s? You see them kids, because all these kids born in the 90s. All these kids, like, you ain't kind of think they were going to grow up to be this.
And it's crazy because, like, even now, looking at the kids, like, I was just coming down the street and I'm seeing, like, I see these same little bitty kids, like, in Pampers, just in the middle. Bro, these little bitty babies be running around in the middle of the street at, like, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. No shoes on, shitty Pampers, like, y'all outside all day, all night. And I'm like, damn, these kids got to get old one day. Like 10 years from now, these little motherfuckers gonna be on some other shit. You know, they 1 and 2 now. But these little motherfuckers gonna be on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like police officers was seeing it or whatever, but shit, my kids go to boats. And like, I ain't got to.
They said that, but yeah, best believe, I bet they gonna be fucked with it then. Like, you can't, like, that was a poor excuse. Like, my kid go to boats. It didn't matter because all this shit is eventually. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter where they try to go, like, this culture gonna get, like, it's gonna get to them.
And those are the people that shit affect them. I gotta tell you a crazy ass story when we get out the mic and shit. But I'm starting to see that now. Like, even the kids who had those perfect ass, like, the culture just, motherfuckers just be doing shit. I'm like, you ain't even gotta do that. Like, you just doing it. Like, that shit, it's gonna suck you in anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care, especially with social media now, because that shit look cool. Like, that look cool. Like, again, I'm seeing these kids walk around like, fucking Pooh Shiesty still to their ear all day, Big 30, whoever that guy is, like, all this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this shit swallowing these kids. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, this shit sound cool. That what everybody listen to? Like, NBA Youngboy doing, breaking records, numbers and shit. Like, yeah, your kids might be over there posting, but I guarantee you, she might be fucking, and she want to fuck a nigga. Then listen to the NBA Youngboy. I guarantee. I guarantee. I guarantee. She want to fuck a nigga that's bumping the NBA Youngboy. I guarantee. So. Yeah, I'm telling you, but I see where the disconnect come in there, like with those people like that. Like, yeah, y'all see it, y'all could address it, but it's not directly affecting me right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, even like when I was watching For Life and shit, with the black guy with his daughter, the one that overdosed in the club and shit. Like he was just so adamant about the drugs and get these niggas out the way, pumping money into the DA so he can just convict this one nigga, but nigga, drugs been out here though. Like, now you give a fuck because your daughter overdosed. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this how this shit be. Like, I don't give a fuck until this shit hit home. You know what I'm saying? Versus nigga like me, like, I'm seeing these little kids and shit. I'm like, damn, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, how can I, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you need to keep your kids in the house? Jeez, just to get them out the streets.
Yeah.
You know, so, no. Yeah, I'm telling you, because I see that. I'm looking at this shit, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, these kids got to grow up like 10, 15 years from now. These little motherfuckers gonna be hell. Like, for real, bro.
And that like, in me, I honestly don't think that motherfuckers even, like, motherfuckers be more worried about themselves.
Yeah.
Than actually,
I'm
you know what I'm saying?
you,
like, for instance, the mayor just, got some type of, what is it? What you call it? Partnership with this dude called John Bryan, Operation Hope, about financial literacy and whatever. And I was like, I wonder how much they paying this nigga. Like, he gonna be straight.
Oh, of course. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers try to preach their financial literacy to broke people. Like, financial lit. I don't care how. You can teach me how to flip stock all day. You can teach me how to save money all day. You can teach me how to make a dollar, what to do with it, whatever. But if you not putting it in my hand, I don't even have the money to do this shit with. Like, you teaching financial literacy to motherfuckers that saying, "But it makes no sense." I can see if I was sitting on $200,000, right?
Yeah.
That financial literacy shit'll make sense then. Because if I didn't know what to do with, litterize me and help me. But if I ain't got it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't teach financial literacy to a motherfucker who making $7.25 an hour, who got to pay $800 in rent. You know what I'm saying? Who got kids they trying to send to school, trying to keep food. Like, how are you teaching it to a mother? That makes no sense. I can see if I was sitting on $250,000, then you can come in and teach me some financial. Show me how to flip this money, invest it in stocks, invest it in a business or whatever. Teach me about credit. It makes sense then, but how the fuck is that? Why are you doing it? Like, why are you like 70% of the motherfucking fucking city is living in poverty, sir? What the fuck is financial literacy gonna do for a nigga working in a warehouse? That's a temp. Like, nigga, I ain't even got a permanent job. Like, you talking about financial literacy? This shit is crazy, bro. Like, these folks be so.
Found this shit. Let's say, Mayor posted a great event this morning with my good friend John Hope Bryan and Jerry Host of Trustmark Bank, and like, you know who promoting shit.
I already knew that's what you gonna say, bro. Tell you,
we are excited to be the host site for Operation Hope. I'm looking at the shit. I'm like, man, what the Operation Hope, the global leader of financial dignity and economic empowerment programs, and I be like, fuck all that. How them niggas get paid? Like, somebody y'all finna take money from citizens of that city, bro. $250 and give it to them. Like, that's the thing, and they gonna be paid. Like, I'm just gonna do this little job, but then I'm gonna go back to what I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you for the money.
It's exactly what it is, bro. Like, them fuck don't get no fuck. Yeah, it might be one or two niggas, you know what I'm saying, that might be sitting on $15,000, $20,000 that could learn from that, but how is that affecting the city as a whole, though? Like, as the mayor, you doing like, you should be focusing on motherfuckers as, like, show, you know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense. I'm telling you, like, in a city full of warehouses, all we got is warehouses and hospitals. That's it.
No nigga business that you know. Like, what's the top black business in Memphis that niggas be like, I don't cry, I gotta go work there.
Nothing, bro. I was watching an interview with Duke Deuce, and nigga said, bro, I had like 20 jobs. He was like, what they want? He was like, mostly warehouse. Like, you just leave, you just couldn't. I can do that because these temp jobs. It's a temp. I just walk in, they gonna send your ass to work the same day, pay you $10 an hour. You finna slave in this bitch, bro. Like, what are you talking about financial literacy? It don't make no sense to me. Motherfucker talking about some buying houses and show you how to, like, what, nigga? Like, what? Nigga, I can't make rent. Like, what? Hey, you don't know, bro. This shit be weird. folks just be fucking out money just to look like I'm doing something. Just to look like. Can he be married again? Is it a time limit on the marriage shit?
This last one it was where you could be multiple times. Like
I was just finna say Harrison with the mercy. My whole child.
No, you get twice. That's it.
That's it. You get better. I'm tell you, bro. You could take the same money, fool. Same money, bro. I just give it out just to sit back and see. At least I can say I tried. I just sit back and see what niggas do with it. I just get into it. Just how they had that stimulus check.
Yeah.
Like, I had to do my own. Like, imagine it. Memphis giving niggas stimulus checks.
Yeah.
What you finna say?
I'm looking at this Walmart video, man. It's a black couple versus a white couple. Them folks, the black couple beating the shit out of these white.
Man, you seen them folks beat them folks up in the airport, them girls?
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
When he said, go buy some more weed.
Some crazy. Shit. I don't know, but they beat that.
Look at this shit, bro. The bitch gonna be deucing their ass. Then the white girl try to jump in. Okay. Look at that shit.
He said, "What's up, cuz?"
So we beating that white girl trying to jump in. They was stomp her ass.
I hate when people. I thought somebody was blowing home.
I mean, that's a long. Yeah. They just be like, you come outside. What the fuck? Damn that shit.
He ain't beat his ass though. I just feel like fighting a white person. You just supposed to black the fuck out. just for slavery. Just all the shit, you just black out. Like, bitch, you supposed to be bleeding out your eyeballs, nigga. I'm just finna black out on your ass.
Black out.
I tell you, but they be pulling this shit with lying, man. I would have been picking baskets up, slamming this shit on folks. I'm telling you, supposed to black the fuck out. White person, I black out anyway. You say the wrong thing to me. I'm finna go ahead on your ass.
Man.
Nah, it's crazy. What we at? 58 minutes. What you think about the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez? Have you been seeing it?
Yeah. One thing I don't like about it is how I feel like with the internet nowadays, motherfuckers is seeing trauma that ain't theirs, and they ain't really going through nothing, but they absorbing the trauma internally like it is.
Yeah,
this nigga like it's becoming a black woman.
I like the way you did, cause I just, oh my god, bro, you just explained the internet perfectly. Yeah. Motherfuckers are absorbing trauma that's not theirs, internalizing it,
like it happened to you.
Yes,
yeah, you fucked up. You out here fucked up about some shit that your life fine. You do good things as a human.
Yeah,
where ain't nothing fucked up. You make the good decisions where
every day.
You ain't nothing happening to you.
Yeah.
But that internet, though, you on this shit, like, oh my God, black women can never do whatever because they can't be themselves. All this shit I'm seeing, the Breonna Taylor, the Sandra Bland, a black British girl died over there in the UK from YouTube, and she died in child, like, she didn't have a baby, she had to 8 months pregnant, ended up dying.
That's how it.
I'm seeing all this shit where people like, just black Trump, and I feel like, black women just take a step back, man. Have you seen Matrix? Just take a step back. Like, you can care about people and shit, but you should just be looking at it like, shit, like, nigga fell to a volcano. You like, You shouldn't be like, I just feel for her. Like, the Naya girl drowned in the water. There's another black lady that died. Like,
was she black?
Yeah, that's a black lady. She was black, but I think she might have like a white dad, but she was majority black.
Okay.
And niggas looking at that shit, and they internalize it.
I said a nigga fell in the volcano.
You look. Going on by your business. Like,
that is true.
This she just looked at and you just gone, but motherfuckers taking their pain and they putting that shit on themselves. And I Twitter it like best place ever. And motherfuckers are saying it. Like, I just woke up today with just the girl from Glee on my mind. What the fuck? If I internalize every nigga getting popped, I promise ain't nothing else. I look at Channel 3, nigga got popped there.
Man.
I ain't like us black men just.
I know, right?
I can't know that nigga. Right there. I don't know his life.
I know, right?
How can I internalize a nigga getting his head blowed off? Like, what'd he do?
I know, right?
I can see if this ain't the 40s.
What the fuck that nigga do to make
I can see if a nigga woke up every day in the 40s and her and the nigga just getting murked by white folks in Mississippi. You like, whoa, whoa. You know, he just a regular nigga.
Yeah.
Just not doing nothing. Whoa, he wasn't doing nothing. But a lot of this shit I heard, he's like
crying.
Now,
and I said, what'd he do?
In the 40s I was. Yeah. Like, nigga got hung. He's like, he come home last night?
And they was really dragging motherfuckers out their houses and shit. Yeah.
Bro, the story of the first black millionaires in the United States, told the story of what happened in, what had the the Black Wall Street massacre happened and shit.
Yeah.
And look, reading that story, it was kind of on both sides. It's just the wife was like, now we finna burn this shit down. Bro, they said this shit started over a nigga. They said, touched the white girl on the elevator. She changed the story and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But black folks on the Tulsa side, well, on the Black Wall Street side, kept thinking they gonna hang the nigga. They kept showing up with guns.
Yeah.
Like, y'all ain't finna hang nigga. The sheriff like, bro, nobody finna get hanged. The white girl in here right now recanting her story.
Yeah.
So nigga leave. White folks show up. We finna hang that nigga. Sheriff like, y'all ain't finna hang shit. Go home.
Yeah.
The niggas drinking this shit. Show back up. Man, we heard y'all finna hang that nigga. They might like, y'all ain't finna hang nobody. Y'all go home. They went home.
Yeah.
White folks showed back up and shit like, y'all ain't let that nigga go with them other niggas. They were like, nah. Y'all go sit y'all at the white folks like, all right. White folks just go sit in the bushes.
Yeah.
Niggas show back up again. Like, y'all ain't finna hang these. You sure y'all ain't finna hang these niggas?
Yeah.
And they like, dude, like, no, it's not. So white folks come out the bushes like,
Yeah.
y'all got them guns for.
Yeah.
And then they said this had the first shot where the white dude like, nigga, give me that gun.
Yeah.
And fire, that first shot go, them niggas like, burn, just start shooting each other. Nigga like, fuck, we finna burn all this shit down.
Yeah.
And that's what it was.
See?
That's what it was.
Damn.
I ain't like want you like just having this shit anyway.
Yeah.
Like there was some picking up, you know, niggas. I feel like motherfuckers just be absorbing trauma.
That's kind of damn. You just explained to it in a nutshell.
You are sitting on here and like instead of just, oh man, like, I be looking at look crazy video. But motherfuckers who they like and who they doing, you pick it like making style don't make it no fucking bad. Just stop being quiet. Like I just need to learn who I need to be. Like I don't just see how it's crazy. Cause it's just like a nigga being on some street nigga shit. Like you talk all that street nigga shit, and then when the time come,
tell you, bro.
Like you all, I don't give a fuck about a nigga. Like when you all that, now you might rap around. You like nigga, you got to go right over there. I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. Hey, nigga, I
got a gunshot. You traumatized now. My love, what she say? Y'all laughing and woo 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 woo. Like
I seen people, mama, Maggie Jones and shit. You ain't dead, man.
Like you seen that meme, 50 Cent. That man there, bro, dude, right there is hilarious to me for it.
People like, nah, I can't believe the drama and all that, man. I promise. People like,
and like you said, motherfuckers pick and choose what they like. You said, you see a white man fall in the volcano, you ain't gonna get no fucks about this shit. You gonna be like white people doing dumb white people shit. That's exactly what a nigga gonna say.
and I ain't saying you got to lose your humanity because I don't want to be. Because I feel like a lot of white folks lost their humanity. That's why. I seen the video of in Portland they acting goddamn fool.
I don't even know what they acting a fool about.
You seen the video in Portland where they beating the white dude ass in the Navy shirt? They hit him with the stick, right? I'm gonna show you. Okay. They mace him in the face. He don't fall. He just turn around and do this.
For real? See, this shit's so funny, bro. Them batons, like,
bro, let me show you this shit.
So what's the issue in Portland anyway?
Because them folks in Portland, Oregon, just acting a fool and shit. You know,
is this still from the George Floyd shit?
Yeah, it's still from George Floyd. Yeah. So, you know, they took over their little area and shit, and like, it's our area, so.
But did he get killed in Portland? They weren't Portland. What's
all that?
That's what I'm saying. I'm confused.
Majority white.
That's okay. So what so this is solely from that.
Yeah, nothing ain't happened to no niggas.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. I'm like, because I'm starting to see more stories of Portland. I just didn't know what the issue was. But yeah, anyway, going back to the, you can show me that, but just going back, like nigga ain't saying like you ain't got the care. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like you should, you know, you can care like you said, still like. That's just human nature, but you taking other motherfuckers from it, like it turned into shit like what you just said that happened with the Black Wall Street shit. Let me see. Damn, them folk beating the shit out of face this man and everything.
But everybody said they gotta be pretty weak, though.
They just walked out. He pointed the stick at him like, who him?
They like,
they beat the shit out of that man with this stick.
But that man ain't fall.
Just walk out. Throw middle fingers up. That shit crazy. I know for acting a fool in Portland. Ain't we illegal in Portland?
They said that's the Homeland Security. They said they gonna start deploying this shit everywhere. They gonna end up shooting one of these white folks. They better believe. Bro, I seen the bro. You know that white girl that got hit by that nigga over there in Seattle or something? The nigga came, she was protesting. Nigga came through and hit that bitch. That bitch was swinging in her head. Body down.
Oh, when he came driving in the crowd.
Yeah. I seen that video. You seen the video?
I ain't seen it.
Oh my God. That shit wild. That bitch go. Damn. That nigga just driving. He ain't had nothing. See, the thing, that was on the freeway. He was just driving down the freeway balling.
Yeah.
Like, Like, you got to understand, a lot of folks just out here just living their life.
This shit, for real, I ain't got shit to do with it. Hey, bro, this shit is really like, Crips and Bloods. Like, this some real gang banging shit for white people. You been seeing it, white people. I saw a video the other day of the white people. They throwing paint and shit on, like, the Black Lives Matter signs and shit, bro. Like, it was a black lady out there, like, throwing paint on the Black Lives Matter signs. I'm like, this some real gang banging shit. Like, motherfuckers is doing shit, bro. Yeah. Just going out your way to do crazy shit.
I feel like white folks took this old.
I swear, bro. I swear, just let the E4 have this shit.
I just picked up this story. You ever heard you heard the Epstein case and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
The judge who finna get the case, the story just got put. Her husband and son got shot in their house. They said Nick came with a federal uniform on. He just shot the folks up and ran off.
Wait, the Epstein house?
No, like the judge who finna get their case.
Finna get what case?
That lady who.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Who finna get the case of it? The judge, like they finna hand her the case.
The case of what? The girl get hit or?
No, this the you know the Epstein Island nigga.
Yeah,
shit?
Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah. Okay.
Like cause
he dead. So what case finna he?
Like the Deutsche Bank, like who the money connected all to.
Oh, okay.
Who his money? Who gave him money?
Okay, I got you.
So somebody in their uniform just kicked it over. Just shot her husband and son.
Damn, for real, the judge.
Yeah, they ain't shoot her. She wasn't there.
Yeah,
kicked in though for their uniform.
Killed them.
They ain't killed them. They ain't critical.
They shot him and shit. Yeah. This was recent. This happened.
They said she believed to be in the basement at the time of the shoot.
This just happened.
Yeah, it happened.
God damn, how much money that? Who this nigga know? Jesus Christ.
It ain't who he know, is it? But where's who know? Like,
yeah, like exactly. Like somebody really don't want goddamn some shit to come out.
The door was shot multiple times.
I believe they just need to let that shit go then.
The son came running to the door with shot as well before the gunman fled.
These folks doing real hits. They'd have killed his ass in jail. They'd have pulled up at the judge house. Bitch, this was really for you. You just want her. Like, they really want a motherfucker to be like, you know what? We just gonna let y'all have it. Like, god damn. This shit cry. This shit must run deep. We can cut this shit out.
Should we just go?
I know, right? We on talk.
Enjoy my Norman podcast, episode 65.
I thought you done said 65 3 weeks in a row. I'm gonna let you have it.
And we out.